It's one of the world's most popular amusement parks with 6 million visitors annually. It was in front of hundreds of horrified spectators in the Shamu Stadium that 40-year-old Dawn Branchot died. She was one of the park's most experienced trainers. She was finishing a show at midday, during which one of the park's 3 performing killer whales, Tilikum, had been acting up.
1 or 2 of the whales was not listening, and in fact they started speeding around the tank there, and so there was a little bit of confusion, and they let the whales kind of do their own thing, and the trainers all got out of the water.
Then, as Branchot was massaging Tilikum on a platform, the trainer either fell or was pushed into the tank.
She was standing on the rocks right above the viewing area. He jumped out, he took off, and then he came back, he jumped off, grabbed her, started thrashing around, and then her shoe fell off. I mean, he was thrashing her around pretty good.
This isn't the first death involving Tilikum. In 1991, he was one of 3 orcas blamed for the drowning of a trainer who fell into a pool at Sealand of the Pacific in Canada. And 8 years later, the body of a man was found draped over Tilikum. It's thought he'd broken into SeaWorld.Orlando overnight and died of hypothermia, but had been bruised and scratched by the mammal. A news conference was hastily convened after this latest incident.
I must emphasize this is an extraordinarily difficult time for the SeaWorld parks and our team members. Nothing is more important than the safety of our employees, guests, and in the animals entrusted to our care. We have never in the history of our parks experienced an incident like this, and all of our standard operating procedures will come under review as part of this investigation.
The footage of a killer whale repeatedly attempting to push a man underwater also happened at SeaWorld Orlando in 2004. That trainer survived, but some marine experts question the ethics and wisdom of containing such powerful predators in captivity. The park's been closed as police and federal occupational health officials investigate.